This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai. Check out the Southtown Hyundai Advantage at southtownhyundai.ca.
A woman in Burnaby did not have the best experience while trying to dine or dash, which is never really a good idea, right?
Imagine the thrill of doing it. I could never.
What?
Well, first of all, I would if my mind was like, I'm gonna dine and dash.
Yeah.
I would eat so much to make it worth it, and then it would be so hard to run.
Be too full.
Exactly. Okay, so how far did she get?
Not far. So she climbed up into the ceiling of the restaurant while she was in the bathroom.
Okay, she planned this out.
Not really. Like, if you're in a ceiling, you know there's walls at the end of it, right?
Yeah.
Where you'd have to drop down and then go out the door anyway, is my guess. Unless she ended up escaping out of like a air conditioning vent or something. Anyway, she climbs through the roof. She's over top of the kitchen and they can hear her. And they're like, where did the girl go that was supposed to pay her bill? Oh, maybe that's her in the roof. They call the police. The police come in there waiting while she's kind of stuck. And then she just falls right in front of them. Like,
oh, no.
I would say it was within a meter of where the police were standing. She fell out of the roof and immediately got cuffed. It sounds like the restaurant feels for the woman for being in a tough place, and they have decided against pressing charges.
Oh, wow.
The police, I don't think, are going to press charges in the matter either, but they're suggesting you don't do this. Have you ever forgot to pay a bill?
Yes. But I usually have my credit card there. Like, it's those nights where they're like, oh, okay, you want to start a tab with us? Well,
Right.
give us your credit card because we don't trust you. And I'd be like, come on. And then I'd leave without paying.
So there's the walk of shame the
The
next
walk of shame
day.
the next day, you walking like, I'm here to pay my bill.
I actually have been there once,
Yeah.
too, and it was a long walk from the door to the credit card.
I think
Just sad music playing in the background at that time of day.
The thing that sucks about that is you go in the next day and you're like, who is my waitress? Like, I have to tip them. I don't want to tip the random, like, daytime bartender.
Should have climbed out the roof.
Yeah.
Play 107.
Kate Winslet is training her body how to be underwater with deep breathing, and she has figured out how to do it between 7 and 8 minutes. If you haven't seen my octopus teacher,
that guy goes under the water for like 20 minutes at least.
No, not 20. You die not being able to take a breath. But I bet that guy's about the same. Like 8 minutes, which is insane to me.
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
What?
I don't know. I feel like I can stay underwater for probably 7 minutes.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. This is like that time when the guy jumped over 12 feet in the NFL Combine.
Okay.
And you were like, oh, that's not that big a deal.
Yeah,
That's
then
only
I did
two
it.
body
And then I
lengths."
did it.
You did like 2.5 feet.
I don't think so. I don't remember that.
12 feet would be the distance of this studio.
Yeah, I did that.
Jump right now. Take off your headphones and jump right now.
Oh, my knee.
Yeah.
I have a bad knee now, though. That was like 5 years ago. I'm 30 now.
Lisa, you jumped 1.5 feet there. You're down 1 foot. So with you,
Man, I
thinking
need to take my glucosamine. I think I'm injured.
thinking you can do 7 minutes is insane. My guess is 40 seconds. I
No.
have a stopwatch ready.
Okay, everyone, let's start bidding on the text line right now. Or betting, sorry. Who do you think that I can do over or under 5 minutes?
No, it's under for sure. Nobody's
I don't
going to
know.
even text in because that's so ridiculous. Let's go over and under 1.5 minutes. I think that would be the over-under.
Okay.
And I still think everybody's going to pick under.
I just want to let you know that growing up at the pool, I would pretend I was a mermaid
Okay.
every time.
All right, head over there, mermaid.
Okay, so we have what looks to be,
A bowl of water.
and I will submerge my head. You got a timer going over there?
Yeah, on your mark.
Hold on. I just want to make sure. Can everyone hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay.
On your mark, get set, go. I even gave you an extra 2 seconds there. What Lisa doesn't know is this is my bath water. from this morning. I'm just kidding. All right, we are at 13 seconds. I'm almost surprised that she hasn't given up at this point. Everybody on the text line is saying under 45 seconds. Ron thinks 24 seconds. Under. Yeah. Thank you for all the texts confirming that I wasn't crazy by thinking Lisa's not.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's really hard. How long did I last? 3 minutes?
Fame.
Was it 3 minutes?
I have that saying tattooed on me. 41 seconds.
Oh, that's pretty good.
What? My story today comes to us from a Facebook page, the Elf on a Shelf official Facebook page. Santa has posted there saying it's come to my attention that children around the world are being told by their older siblings, parents, and even other adults that Christmas is not coming this year because of the pandemic. This is simply not true.
Oh.
Santa has passed the test and will be one of the essential services this year and just wants all kids to know that he's been given the all clear to carry out his Christmas Eve delivery duties as scheduled, no matter what shakes down with the pandemic.
Love it.
So big news there and happy news for kids around the world.
Tell me something good.
I bet the reindeer are pissed.
Yeah.
Probably like, oh, we thought we had a year off. Nope.
Not this year.
Okay, so my story is about a PhD student in Michigan who is wearing a skirt in this photo after graduating. She's becoming a doctor. And the skirt is made entirely out of rejection letters that she received while studying. So it's just a way to say never give up. You're going to get rejected every once in a while. That does not mean that you're a failure. Look at me now.
Unreal.
Right?
Yeah.
Tell me something good.
I could make a whole wardrobe of that. We just saw a double backyard hockey rink in Red Deer that's making national news. Pretty awesome.
It also has a terraced viewing deck, a hot tub, and a grill.
Okay, so they're just loaded.
I know. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, what?
We're asking you if there was anything unique in your neighborhood growing
Yes.
up at 780-784-7107. Jason said that his neighbor had a trampoline, but they like dug a hole so it was underground.
What?
And it was really fun so you could run and then jump on the trampoline and then back onto the ground until a family of badgers moved in underneath. And then it was like super scary to jump on the trampoline. Thank you for the text, Jason.
One time I Googled badgers. Did you know that they can run like 30 kilometers an hour?
They're very scary.
They're so scary.
Especially honey badgers. They don't
give a. Anyway, so yeah, these two backyards combined to have a massive hockey rink. In my neighborhood growing up, there was a guy who grew one of the tallest sunflowers. It was higher than his house.
Whoa. Cool.
Listen, I know it's not that cool, but I was really jealous because he was on the front page of the newspaper, and I was like, how do I get there? How do I grow a flower? Still to this day, don't have a green thumb.
No, not at all.
Nope.
What about you? What was unique in your neighborhood?
There's a really hot dad in our neighborhood, and all the moms wanted him.
Was he the kind of guy that would do yard work all the time shirtless?
I wish.
I tried to do that a couple times, and the cops came.
You were on the wrong lawn.
And I was pantless, not shirtless.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Talking about what was unique about your neighborhood, something that you had that maybe other neighborhoods were jealous of. Andrew on the phone had some dancers in his neighborhood. You tell the story. Take it away.
When I was a kid, like 15 years old, there was a bunch of strippers that used to live across the street from the house. And we used to play ball hockey on the street and stuff like that. And we would try to get them out cheering. And they would come out and cheering and jumping up and down. And at that point, we were just trying to make them jump even more.
Oh, my God.
And it was about a year. And then if you look closely, you see all the windows and you see all the husbands staring out the door.
Like all the dads?
Yeah, my dad was one of them.
Thanks, Andrew. We love it. There's a big election going down south, which is very serious. not as serious, our election to decide who the official president of the show is.
Yes. So is this for today only?
Yes, I think.
Okay, I think I agree. Because
We'll see how it goes, depending.
Oof.
I think we should maybe paper, rock, scissors to see who goes first.
Sure.
And has around 30 seconds
You have 30 seconds?
to pitch their idea on why they should be the president of the show.
Perfect.
Okay?
Ready?
Paper, rock, scissors. Winner goes first or second?
Winner goes first. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
Go ahead.
Hi. It's time for us, for you, the listeners, to come together. For make no mistake, united we can and will overcome this season of darkness in the world with the virtual love of good music and an even better leader. I will choose hip hop over country. Happiness to start the breaks over grumpiness. Song requests over ignored texts.
What?
I am a proud radio host, and I will be proud to carry the banner of this station into the 2020 Play 107 election. So it is with great honor and humility that I accept this nomination for leader of Play 107 on today's date, November 3rd, 2020.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's good.
Thank you. Well, I didn't get election music. Oh, wow. All right. Go
Hello,
for it.
friends and family. I would like to suggest that you think very carefully about this. You are here now. You have many options on the dial, but you found yourself here. Why would you want to take our current strong foundation and turn it upside down? Loopy Lisa will take this show and drive it into the ground. Then what are we left with? Some trashy American show with fake laughing?
Ooh.
That's what I thought. Let Loopy Lisa continue to do her thing on the show and not worry about pesky little things like hitting the buttons or having her name first as the official president of the show. Vote Rider 2020.
So now on the text line, we need your votes. Play 107 players. Please vote who you would like to elect as the leader of Play 107 for the remainder of this morning show, because we will change the name.
No, we will not.
I was
change it.
speaking. I'm sorry, Ryder. I was speaking.
Would you like to give the phone number or do you remember it?
780-784-7107.
Lisa and Ryder, I got into the production studio here and I had to rework some things. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Edmonton's #1 for throwbacks and home of Lisa.
And that other guy.
This is Play 107.
That's after you winning the election.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Feels good.
Lisa and Ryder.
On Play 107.
Halloween candy everywhere.
Everywhere. The wrappers. Just all over the house, aren't they? You know who you are.
You are fairly convinced. You're currently blindfolded.
Yes, I am, which is very difficult to do this for some weird reason. Like, why do I need my eyes for this job? I'm struggling to talk.
Thank goodness you're not a truck driver.
Yeah. Okay, so I was bragging earlier on that I can guess any chocolate bar someone's eating with my eyes closed. I just have to hear the wrapper and you bite into it once and I'll nail it.
Okay, so let's do this. I got 5 lined up.
Okay,
Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Number 1.
A Reese cup. It's a Reese cup.
Incorrect.
What?
You can't hear the peanut in there?
Oh, it's an O. Henry.
Oh, Henry is right.
Okay, rough start, but still.
Next.
Smarties.
Correct.
Do you need a moment to like spit that out or?
Spit it out. Delicious.
Okay, take your time. Have you started opening a new one yet?
No, I'm
Oh
still
my
doing Smarties. So
gosh.
what?
Figure it out.
Next.
That's a coffee crisp.
Nope.
What?
It was a Mars.
You have a Mars bar? I wanted a Mars bar. All right, next. Okay, that's a coffee crisp. That is a coffee crisp bite,
That is a coffee crisp.
if I've ever heard one. Which, by the way, if you're listening, it does sub out as a cup of coffee, so no shame. You
Okay.
can have a coffee crisp every morning.
And finally, is this like ASMR?
Kind of. What the heck is that? Is that a Tootsie Roll?
Do people love listening to me eat?
Is that a Tootsie Roll?
I could make a living off this. No, that was the Reese cup. I
Maybe I'm not good at this. Maybe I only know coffee crisps.
Play 107.
It's National Sandwich Day, but you want to talk about not your average clubhouse or turkey or
No.
egg salad. You want to talk about different kinds of sandwiches.
Yeah, like a metaphor sandwich.
Okay, let's hear it.
The compliment sandwich. This is what you do when you don't want to offend someone, but you have to be brutally honest. You start with a compliment, and then you say what you have to say, and then you end it with a compliment. I mean, I'm sure a lot of managers know this. They do this all the time. It should be part of training.
So
'Cause
you do it
works.
to like your staff?
You could do it to a staff member. You could do it to a loved one, a best friend. Like, let's say they
How
have.
about an idol? You try it on me.
Okay.
Did you hear that I just slipped in that I'm your idol?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm ready.
You're ready for the compliment sandwich?
Correct.
Okay.
Ryder, I think that you're extremely talented at what you do. But I think if you want to further your success as maybe perhaps a sex symbol, you have a very long eyebrow hair that needs to get trimmed immediately. Also, your eyes look beautiful with that army green shirt. It really brings out.
No, that didn't work.
Yes, it works.
I'm the one that just received it, and I'm telling you, I don't like it.
So that's a compliment sandwich. Now, on the other end of the spectrum, we have something called the embarrassment sandwich. This is what you do when you're at a checkout and maybe you have produce or something so you can't go to the self-checkout. Can you bring produce to the self-checkout? I still don't know.
I think you can.
Can you weigh it yourself
Yeah.
and figure, I didn't know that.
Depends on the place, but usually.
Anyway, so if you have somebody that you don't want them to see what you're buying, let's say it's hemorrhoid cream. You create.
Wow, you thought of that really quick.
Well, we've all been there. Like, usually you can use hemorrhoid cream for your bags under your eyes. It actually does help a lot, but it's an embarrassing thing to buy.
That's what happened to Pete Davidson, right? He's got bumhole eyes.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you do the embarrassment sandwich. So you buy two other things that aren't embarrassing, and you put the embarrassing thing in the middle, hoping that the cashier doesn't notice, and the cute guy behind you in line doesn't
Notice either.
He doesn't see it.
Well, if the cashier doesn't notice, you're just stealing. What do you got on today, Lise?
What?
What do you have on today? Like, we're out of here. What are you doing?
I feel attacked.
No, what? I'm just asking you what you're doing.
I don't have plans. Thanks.
Okay, sorry.
Ryder and Lisa.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai.
Play 107.